everybody. Today I am making a couple thank you cards for a couple friends of mine, and I wanted to show you what I'm doing. It's a fun and relatively easy card, and it just shows some thoughtfulness behind the card instead of just buying one at the store. Don't get me wrong, many times I do just buy ones from the store, especially from the Dollar Tree, since they're an excellent price. But I just wanted to do something a little bit special for a couple of my friends. So this is everything that I'm going to be using. I already cut the cardstock, and this is the main part of the card. It's just going to be a half card. And then this will be the accent color that'll go on top. A Sharpie marker, because I'll be writing a couple little things on the front. A pair of scissors. This is some of the glue tape you can get in your scrapbooking section of your craft stores. Some washi tape. This one in particular I got at the Dollar Tree. And some twine. And then I'm not going to do any kind of stamping or anything, so I just use some of these craft paper labels that I also got from the Dollar Tree. So first I'm going to do like a little string of pennants. So I'm just going to simply get some of my twine. And then take my tape and just lay it out and just fold it in half right up to the twine. And of course try and get it lined up properly. Trim this off, makes it a lot easier. Here's the first one. And this is going to be the part of the card that will say thanks. And I'm just going to write with my Sharpie marker one letter per little flag. I'm going to need a total of 6 of these. Guess my doggie decided to get a drink of water. Sounds like she's drinking gallons of water here. Oops. I've got a little bit of a wrinkle in it. But the other side is fine. So I'm not going to redo that one. I'll just make sure that that side goes against the back of the card. It'll never be seen. As you can see, they're all different lengths, but I'll be trimming those down here in just a moment. And of course, they don't have to be all the same length. Okay. So there I have one for each. And then I'm just going to simply take my scissors and just trim them. I mean, I could have made these a lot shorter, but just for so you could see, I just wanted to, you can see it's, do a little, make it look like a little pennant. Just go through and do that to all of them. Doesn't have to be exact. Because I mean, the sad reality is, more than likely the card will be looked at when it is received in the mail, and then it'll be thrown in the trash. So I mean, I know people that put a lot of time and energy into handmade cards, and while I like making them, it's almost like I kind of wonder why I do it, because it almost doesn't seem appreciated, the time that goes into it. But it's still fun, so I enjoy doing it. So there is my little pennants. As you can see, I got a couple little wrinkles. I'm going to go ahead and trim this side. Get rid of that. But on this side, you don't see any of those wrinkles, so it will be perfectly fine. And it's just going to go on the card here. And I'm going to put some of this tape on either side. Maybe. There we go. I'm just going to place it on there, trying to get it, the first one, as close to the edge as possible, and then I'm just going to wrap this around the back, and it'll stick right on there. And I want it to drape just a little bit. Oops. I'm just going to go right to the edge. And then I'm going to put some more of this on, which I'm having a hard time with here. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, I decided to go ahead and grab my double-sided tape and use it instead of my glue tape, because for some reason this thing's not working right for me. So instead of getting frustrated and all of that, I just decided to grab the good old double-sided tape. You can oftentimes find this at Dollar Tree. This happens to be one that I was able to find at the Goodwill store for only $1.19. So again, just keeping that cost down on the card. So I just going to go ahead and resecure this a little bit better with that double-sided tape. And then I want to take just a tiny little piece of it, as you can see, just a small piece, and place it on one of these like center pennants, just to kind of hold it down so it kind of gets that little bit of a draping kind of look to it. And then I'm just going to take my Sharpie marker, this is a dark brown, and I'm just going to write letters. I want it to say thanks. So there, and then I'm just going to use one of these stickers. I just wrote the word friend on one, and then I'm just going to take that and kind of slip it underneath. So I have it drooping down a little bit more than what I originally planned, but it's okay. I can just get it underneath and get it pretty much centered. There. And that's all there is to it. I mean, of course, you could always stamp, use your rubber stamps to put something there, or you could even do 2 rows of the little pennants and say thank you, or even thanks friend. Pretty much anything that you would want it to do. I did notice just now that a little piece of my twine is sticking out here, so I just want to snip that off. And there you go. There's the finished product. And like I said, it's just a nice little card to get in the mail. Plenty of room to write on the inside. And I'll just write a verse in there and a little note to my friend as a thank you for the reason that I'm sending it to her. And hopefully she'll like it. Certainly, if you have any questions, definitely comment below, and be sure to subscribe for any future cards or any other projects that I do. So, as always, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day.